Go for it. Is it started?
Yes, it's running. Well, here we are, morning of day 3. Got our porridge, got our tea, got the map, and today we're going from Miles to Mitchell along the Warrego Highway. So join us and see how we get on. Most important job of the day, make more tea. So we started off in Brisbane here, we're going to Broome, and at the moment we are about here, which isn't very far at all. We've got an awful long way to go. So this is the campsite at Miles. That is our tent from last night. About the only place we could find on the campsite was in this drainage ditch, which in itself was kind of okay, except there 10 feet away is the railway line and the trains were going backwards and forwards, and behind that hedge just over there is the main highway, and the trucks have ploughed up and down that highway all night, and they all use engine braking when they're coming into town, so I don't think any of us have had a really good sleep. Here's the Good Sergeant departure. The brush on its way. Bit of revenge on Murray for his messing about. That'll keep him busy. Okay, day 3 is about to begin. Almost everybody else has left. That's okay. There goes Murray on his slow wobbler. So straight out of the campsite and straight onto the highway. It's going to be busy, and we've just seen a wide load go past, so I'm not sure the traffic we're going to catch up here. But anyway, quick check of the oil, make sure that's dripping, and let's get on the road. It didn't take us long to catch up the enormous Komatsu excavator that was on the trailer as the wide load, and just as I pull out to overtake, look what comes past me. Double white lines over a railway line, and he tries to squash me between the blade of the excavator and himself. YQ 54KJ. The Moron of the Day award has already gone to him, and we've only been going 5 minutes.
So we're officially in the Outback now. How exciting is that? We've still got a long way to go, but Uliba was our agreed fuel stop, and just as I pull in here, here's Catrina and Colin. Perfect timing.
You okay?
All good.
Just wait for you.
Fill her up. Well,
Got chips. It's cold.
it is a bit fresh, isn't it? We're just trying to warm up. I need to take the jet out of that. It cut out on one of the hills. I think it's got dirt in the fuel. Got the rally vehicles. He's in shorts. It's a bit cold for that. Chocky teddy bears, frothy coffee, Yorkshire tea, struggling on in the Outback.
Yes, we went past a sign that said we're in at the Outback.
Yes, officially.
Officially.
Well, it's a pretty simple job to pull the jet out. We just unscrew it from the bottom of the carburettor there and then blow through it, make sure it's all clean, and then we'll stick it back in, and hopefully that'll be the end of our fuel problems. We'll wait and see. Nothing like the taste of fuel after a cup of tea.
See if that works. Paul's got a misfire.
I'll take out both plugs and
Have a look at him. Okay.
that looks alright.
That's really weak.
Clean.
Yeah, look at that.
So it appeared that I wasn't the only one with dirt or water in the fuel today. Colin had it as well. And obviously we'd filled up at the same times from the same places. But anyway, we cleaned the jet out, he fired it up, and let's see how we get on later with this now. Well, we set off and things were going okay, but it didn't last too long, and Col was soon pulling up to the side of the road again. Let's find out what the problem is this time. Surely not more water in the fuel. It seemed something was wrong with the front cylinder. It certainly wasn't running right, so we took the rocker cover off and thought we'd have a look and see if we could find something obvious. Well, there wasn't, but when we started it up, it certainly did not sound or even look right.
No, that doesn't sound right. Rattling really badly from the front cylinder.
Yeah.
I think something bad's happened inside.
I think it's probably.
Right, well I'll get going because you've got 3 people to load it. Is that okay?
Yeah, you go.
Right, I'll see you in Roma.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, I'll see you in Roma. the jerry can table.
Hello. Yeah.
And a tasty lunch.
You might strike a bit of rain. I just heard it raining.
Well, that's lunch in Rome done. But we had a quick check over at the bikes like you do, and Catrina's broken a bolt in the rear pannier carrier, and we really need to fix that because of the weight of fuel and stuff. But a helpful bloke stopped, and we were talking to him, and he said there's a bolt place around the corner. So Catrina's set off there already, and that's just where I'm going to head. Meet her there, fix that bolt, and then we'll get on the road to Mitchell and have a camp for the evening.
So the guy we spoke to at lunch, the local guy, he said just follow the road out until you see the big red bolt and you'll be able to get anything you want there. And sure enough, he was right.
This is the bolt that's broken, so I reckon she'll be able to get one in there, and we'll put that back in.
With that bolt installed and a spare one in the toolbox for good measure, it was time to continue our journey to Mitchell. So we made it to Mitchell with no other dramas. That's the caravan park on the left that we're just going past, but we're not going to stop just now because we wanted to run into town and just fill up with petrol so we're ready for the day after. And there was the small matter of a bet myself and Catrina had made about who could get to Mitchell having used the least fuel. Let's see who's going to win this one.
Well, both bikes are full, 9.69 litres, but Catrina took 5.04, which means I took 4.65. So she's now in there paying for the fuel and buying the ice cream. Delicious. Yep. Let's have a look and see what treats are in the bag. What did Catrina get? Oh, look at this. Delicious. A heart ice cream and a Magnum almond. Well, I know what I'm doing for the next 5 minutes.
Well, this is the major Mitchell campsite. This looks okay. It's a bit further off the highway than the other ones. So we're going to
wander up. Unfortunately, Colin and Merralyn are parked the other side of the site to where me and Catrina are. But that's okay, we're going to wander up here and see what's going on with this Spacke DeLuxe. And I don't know, either pull that motor apart and find out what's gone wrong, or swap the motor over and change it. We'll have to see.
Well, it didn't take us too long to pull the engine out and swap it over. Unfortunately, the GoPro had a moment and decided it wasn't going to record any of the footage. Anyway, we got it done. Let's fire it up and make sure we're okay.
So Richard, how did you go today?
No problems. Everything was great. We're all sorted. Bikes are ready and done. Colin's got a new engine in his. So, yeah, I think we're all set.
How many litres of fuel did you use in 100 Ks?
4.65.
Oh!
I think. Or was it 4.7? But it was definitely 0.3 less than you.
Ooh! Cost me an ice cream.
And that ice cream was delicious. Oh, we've got our rally stickers here. And it's time to put them on the panniers.
Oh!
Maybe right.
Shocker. Perfect. Well done. Ready, sorted.
So we had time after doing the engine swap and checking the bikes over for a little bit of drone footage. This is the Major Mitchell caravan park, and just to the left of the shot here is the Maranoa River that the Warrego Highway goes over. So Mitchell's a pretty small place. It has the Great Artesian Spa though, which was our first place where you could actually sit in the spas and feel the hot water that comes straight out the ground in this region. You can see our camping set up again here. We're just coming down towards it. Our Travelander on the back of the Toyota Hilux, that served us very well. But we got a great sunset this evening and we just managed to capture a little bit before we completely lost the light. Anyway, after all of that, it's time for a tasty tea that Merralyn had prepared for us. Chicken curry tonight, and it really was delicious. So sit down, we'll have a glass of wine together, have a chat about the day and make the plan for tomorrow. We've still got over 4,000 K to go, so join us next time. And please remember, subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.